Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, if it's got bad lyrics, it's on you.
I'm gonna throw it for a second.
Don't say Kylie picked it. That Buckley. A monkey and a baboon playing in the grass.
Yep. That little Billy the Kid, bro.
That was a good one.
You play that one?
That was a good one.
You play it?
At the end again?
Yeah. Now.
Time, huh? Oh, I think I've eaten enough carrots. One more.
Maybe. It's dope now, dude.
Yeah?
Dude, we got picture in picture.
You got a picture of
Like,
of me.
That's what it looks like, dude.
Oh, that's scary.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it's sick though.
One to get it started, and then we'll go back to this.
Alrighty, welcome to Marshall's Baseball 2025. It's our prime time matchup tonight. It's the Royals taking on the Mauvs. Meeting at the home plate right now, you got the coaches and the umpires. So let's tell you who we've got. For the Royals, head coach Nuho Kraya. Assistant coaches Matt Gochis, Gavin Duckworth, and Kevin Blackbird. For the Mauvs, head coach Kelton Caldwell. Assistant coaches Dalton Minold, Connor Robley, and Parker Terry. Wearing the black tonight as our umpires. Out of the field is Matt Barker. Behind the plate is Jim Hawk. We'll get started in just a few minutes. Welcome. Good to have you here at Gates Field, Utah's original Field of Dreams since 2004. time for baseball here in Kearns at Gatesfield. All right, since the Mauvs are the home team, let's take a look at our starting defense for the Mauvs. At shortstop, Jaden Lowray. At second base, Mason Cantor. Out in right field, it's Willie Roberts. Out in left field, it's Nico Paletto. Catching is Ryan Hunter. At first base, Gavin Tresenberg. In center field, Griffin Rogers. At third base, Shane Cannon. And starting on the mound. All right, let's go. It's one of my favorites. Number 44. From all over the place. He's saying tonight he's from Oklahoma. The one, the only, as Hadley says, size 8, Bo Sampson. It's a wonderful night for a ball game. All right, let's talk about our batters now for the Royals. Leading off will be Danny Randula with Jet Kennedy on deck and Marcus Nolan in the hole. Yes, Jackie, hit that ball. All right, leading things off tonight for the Royals from Ukapa.
And we're here live on the broadcast. Michael Goodkind with you. It is our second set of broadcasts of the day, the 7:05 games. We appreciate you guys all being here. I'm going to update the YouTube link, I do believe, to a different name, which I think I can do right here. And first pitch to Arabula is low 1-0. Kid slings it. Utah kid. And the 1-1, that one ripped into shallow left field, and there and under it for the first out of the inning is Jaden Lowray. We got Shane O'Connor, my buddy from the military. I'm going to try to get him to join the broadcast somehow. We're going to try to make this work.
All right, here's Jack Kennedy. Batting up next for the Royals.
The fastest way to be retained is make Kylie.
Well, I've done something right for 3 or 4 years.
Jack Kennedy, the batter here. Appreciate everybody being here with us. Beautiful evening here at Gatesfield. No surprise. Summer in Utah doesn't get much better than this.
Oh, nice. Well, if that's not love, I don't know what is.
Pitch to Kennedy in there for a strike.
Yeah, Hadley loves the Swifty stuff. Especially in the car, she says.
She doesn't get to go to college now, but
Yeah, right? All those concert tour tickets. That was quite an effort.
We got a 1. 1-1 rather.
Taylor Swift at 10 years old.
She burned it out when she was 10.
So solid community just fine.
On scholarship.
And the pitch, that one ripped into left center field. It's got some carry at the wall. He is there, but couldn't make the grab in center. And it is going to end up being a double, but it should be on an E8. So Rogers had it in his glove, but lost it. And with 1 out, we got a runner on first.
Jack Kennedy.
Brings up the batter now from Fresno, playing at Fresno State. Left fielder number 15, Marcus Nolan.
Marcus Nolan, the hitter. And again, my buddy Shane O'Connor, we got to call him up at this mid-break here. Bring him in. We're going to figure out how to do this. This is we're learning. It's a progress here. Pitch to Nolan's a strike.
JT little on-the-job training.
We're trying to get a caller in the broadcast, cause. Do you know how to do that? Yeah.
Caller, you're on the air.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do.
I'm a long-time listener, but a first-time caller.
Cause you know what? It's not going to cut it. And the 0-1. That one outside, so 1-1. I'm going to figure this out. I feel like there's a way to do this, but we'll work on it. And the 1-1 with 1 out. And that's in there for a strike. I went ripped foul. Beautiful night here at Gates Field. Happy to have everybody with us. Parker Van Dyke on the telecast last night. And we are looking for guests all year long for our games of the week. So, runner goes, and that one lined and through. It's a base hit. It's going to score the run. Marcus Nolan, an RBI single in the top of the first inning, and the Royals strike first.
Kennedy scores for the Royals. And Nolan's shot right down the third line. One out. Runner on first. From South Jordan, Utah. Playing in Corvallis at Oregon State, Cameron Beck.
Cameron Beck at the dish. First pitch to Cameron Beck is in there. No, it's a little outside for a ball, so 1-0. One out. And the pitch, Sampson, that one fouled back, so 1-1. Sampson on the hill. This kid's nasty. He's currently in the transfer portal. He's about 6'6", Utah kid, going to the Cape Cod League shortly, so he's here to get a couple of reps in there. 1-1, 1 out. Royals Mauvs 1-0 lead. And he steps off the hill for a second. Yes, Cause. Okay. 8 head. Okay. That one shot into center field. It's going to drop for a base hit. And we got 2 men aboard, runners on first and second after the base hit from Cameron Beck.
Brings up now from Queen Creek, Arizona. Attending Loyola Marymount, the center fielder, number 2.
And here's Gamboa. Jason Giambi reminiscent. This kid's nasty. And he's got a similar last name to Giambi, similar stance. They look alike kind of too. He's Jason Giambi. I don't know why. Other than he is Jason Giambi. Alex Gamboa, runner on second. Runners go. The throw down to second base. Not in time over the head of the third baseman, and that's going to score a run. Here comes Nolan. He will score. And that should go in the books as an error from Ryan Hunter behind the dish. Again, folks, great broadcast for you tonight. We got Shane O'Connor from the United States military going to join us. Shane, if you're listening, please find a way to, let me call the game, but also have you here. That's what we're going to try to do. So then the people at home can, be aware of what's going on. So here we go. Runner on third. Gamboa still at the dish. Alex Gamboa and I threw the baseball prior to the game. We were out there in the field tossing. It was great. Kid's a class act. One and 1 out. Gamboa, did he go around? I think he did. So 1-2. Shane O'Connor, second lieutenant, United States Marines. Going to get him here on the phone with me. It's going to be cool. A swing and a miss. Gamboa down on strikes. I know it's Jason Giambi struck out. I don't want to hear he didn't, okay? Jason Giambi struck out a time or two, okay?
Brings up now the catcher from Oxford, Mississippi.
And here is Quincy Pratt. This kid's from Oxford, Mississippi. He's committed to Ole Miss. He's 17 years old. And Quincy Pratt to the dish with 2 outs. Sampson deals, and that one paints the inside corner, strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2, 0-2. Thank you to everybody for being here. Our primetime game here on Tuesday night tomorrow. Hopefully we can have a guest for the NBA draft. Some NBA draft coverage here from the Marshalls from Gates Field would be cool. So TBD on that. Swing and a miss. Pratt down on strikes, and Sampson gets out of the inning. But now without some damage. 2-run scores on 2 hits, and 1 man left on. It is a 2-0 Royals lead. Mauvs will take the dish when we return. And Shane O'Connor, we're going to try to get you here on the broadcast. Stay with us. And I never heard of Marshall Dillon.
Top of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Royals defense now. At third base, Danny Arambula. At shortstop, Jet Kennedy. In left field, Marcus Nolan. On first base, Cameron Beck. Out in center field, Alex Gamboa. Starting behind the plate for the Royals, Quincy Pratt. At second base, Jake Johnson. In right field, R.J. Wilson. And starting on the mound tonight for the Royals, from Eagle River, Alaska. One of those days. Playing in Washington, number 5, Lynn Learman. And leading off for the Mauvs.
Shane, we're going to try this. We're going to try this. I just want to make sure you don't have distractions, okay?
Kick things off with Mason Kendrick.
You're going to be on the broadcast. I'm going to put your phone next to a microphone.
In the hole.
You're going to try it? Shane, we're going live in 2 seconds. Are you ready? Okay, well, I feel like there's a better way to do this. Maybe we can bring in via Skype or something. Some kind of video call or something. I don't know. We're going to try this. It'll be way easier when you're here, but hold on.
Leading things off for the Mauvs here tonight in our primetime matchup from Phoenix, playing at BYU. Shortstop, number 2, Jaden Lowray.
Here's Jaden Lowray to the plate. Shane, I hope we have you on. Can you talk, Shane, for a second? Let's see if we can hear you.
For sure. Can you hear me, buddy?
I got you. I think you're on the cast with us, Shane. Do you hear me? Do you hear me well enough?
Awesome.
Shane, Lowray at the dish here. This is good. Shane, you're a sec. You got me?
I got you, Mike. I can hear you loud and clear.
Phenomenal. Shane, now let's talk. You're live on the cast here. You're Second Lieutenant, United States Marine Corps. Why don't you tell the viewers a little bit of who you are? Just a little bit.
Well, I'd like to first start off by saying thank you, Mike, for having me on the stream here. And
Cool.
It looked like a beautiful day in Utah.
It's gorgeous out here, Shane. Shane,
A great setting, great ballpark. I think you would agree.
Shane, it's beautiful. And that one hitting the center field. Jaden Lowray's aboard with a single. Shane, it really is. It's phenomenal. I'm currently trying to figure out the our stream here and how to run this exactly. I mean, this is all new to me. So,
I will be completely honest with you.
Yeah.
I am having trouble hearing you. I'm not
okay,
sure.
that's my bad. I'm not talking directly on the phone. So, Shane, okay, now you're on the broadcast. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. Thanks for having me.
We got Cantor at the dish, runner on first, 2-0 game. And that one hit him? We're good. 1-0. Shane, you got me?
I got you, Mike.
Great
I didn't hear you.
Great to have you, dude. This is phenomenal. I'm trying to figure out the scoreboard. I'm just multitasking. I mean, Shane, but
No, you're doing great, Mike. Honestly, when I started watching the stream, I was extremely impressed. It seems like you got the headset on, a pretty nice setup back there.
Shane, I'm trying. I'm trying. All right, now Shane, let's get into something. It's a very passionate subject for you. Let's not mince words, okay? You're not, Mike Trout. Let's just get into Mike Trout straight ahead, okay?
Oh God, here we go. This is a can of worms for sure.
Let's get into it. I want the viewers to know, you think he's a great player, but I really want people to hear from your POV. Just Mike Trout. Let's go.
Mike Trout. Here it is from the horse's mouth, I guess. I think we can all acknowledge how incredible of an athlete Mike Trout is. He has always had faith in the league.
Yeah.
I do think his personality is vanilla. All things considered, I think the most meaningful at bats he's had probably in his career was the World Baseball Classic facing down against Shohei. And since then, I really can't pick out a singular event in which I was excited to watch him play. It really is a shame with the kind of talent that guy has, but I just feel like unfortunately the organization.
So Shane, and I think for you, your major qualm is that he's never won a postseason game.
Yes, that is a problem. I think that most baseball fans really love to see Mike Trout in some playoff action. Back in 2015, but
Yep.
It seems like regardless of the talent or the pickups or the moves made in the offseason to support him, it's a 500 baseball for the Angels, which is tough for sure.
It's tough, Shane, and just the game overall. Though I think you've mentioned how it's changed so much, and I think mainly because of Mike Trout. In 2019, prior to that season, signing that major contract. Is that one line to short? There's one, and there's two. It's a double play. And Roberts down on a 4-6-3 double play, or 6-4-3 rather, ignited by Jack Kennedy. All right, Shane, keep going. Sorry.
No, I think I'm not sure.
Shane. By the way, when the music's playing, for some reason, because you're on speaker, we don't get you as well. So I'm gonna have you. Yeah, now you can talk. Now you're good.
Perfect.
Yep. Now you're good.
I understand superstars wanting to show some kind of loyalty to an organization, especially one that's willing to throw hundreds of millions of dollars at you. There's no question about it. I think the overall thing with Trout is that he showed loyalty toward an organization that seemingly doesn't want to win. Regardless of the fact that they had Shohei, they've gone after stars in the past like Pujols, Hamilton, Anthony Rendon. I mean, the list goes on. I think it's safe to get out.
Hold on, Shane. The organ is affecting your speech. Give it 1 second here. 1-2, 2 out. And the pitch. That one hit to third. No. Lerman on the hill. Shane, keep going. Now we got you loud and clear.
Oh, no. I just, like I said, I respect Mike Trout to the extent of knowing that he's a great baseball player when he's not very healthy. I just wish that we could see him perform a little bit more in October with maybe a different jersey on, so to speak.
Yeah. Like when it came down to it, he probably should have gone to the Dodgers or the Yankees or a competitor.
Yeah, I just don't understand the lack of.
Here comes the runner.
Awareness.
Jaden Lowray scores.
At the same time, it's just the lack of any sort of playoff appearances is disheartening as a fan of the game.
Yeah, and Shane, I think we've talked about this, but the league has got to be about winning titles. You mentioned that, and it used to be about titles. It was always about titles, but it's got to be about winning championships. The 2004 Red Sox, they wanted to win. The 2003 Yankees, like all these teams prior to 2005, it seemed like the will to win was so astronomical. And I think that now, I think you still feel it. I think the league has done a good job coming back, but it's not like it was back in 2001. Now, how do we bring back that same intensity, right?
You know what, Mike? I think now what we're seeing with the Los Angeles Dodgers team that obviously just won a World Series. They won the shortened 2020 World Series.
Yep.
We have sort of another villain. In the early 2000s, it was the New York Yankees that had set the tone as sort of the dynamic, large market. In that same vein, I think that the would be that could really reignite the sport a little bit here in regards to competitive fire and the desire to win titles. I think that
Shane, repeat that last 15 seconds for a second.
I said that in the early 2000s, it was the large market team that had set a precedent that always chased titles, that leader that wanted to win at all costs. And now we're seeing the Dodgers out on the West Coast now taking the same as the Yankees in the early 2000s, where you've now got characters and Mookie and Freeman, and now an international star in Ohtani that is set known for wanting to win, in my perspective.
Shane, I completely agree with you. By the way, for some reason it's breaking up. That one ripped into right field. That's got a lot on it. Is that going to get out of this ballpark? No, to the wall. Could score the run. Here he goes, running second, headed for third. It is a stand-up double for Ryan Hunter. Shane, hold on. I'm going to troubleshoot a little bit here. Hold on. All right, Shane. Hold on. All right, now try talking, Shane. Can you hear me?
A runner on second, one on third.
Shane? We got you a little bit. Keep talking. Now, hold on. Hold on, guys. I don't know. I'm going to try to figure out a way that we can get you in on like a video. Yeah, let me look into this and I'll get back to you. So I'm going to end the call and I'm going to look into multi-streaming you in. Dude, you're the man. Yeah, I appreciate it, dude. It sounds pretty professional.
All right, 2 outs.
No, it's just
Runner first and second.
I'm gonna call. So I'll call you after the game. I'm gonna try to troubleshoot a way to get you here, like via.
Brings up the first baseman, number 35, Gavin Triesenberg.
That would be amazing. I love you, dude. Thanks for coming on. I heard you pretty good for the first little bit. Yep. Wonderful. I'm going to try to figure out a way to get you in here. Stay tuned. All right, bye, Shane. Awesome. All right, that was Shane O'Connor. We had some technical difficulties. That one smacked opposite field. It's got a little bit on it. To the track, the wall, to the wall it goes. That's extra bases. One run scores. Here comes the second. He will score, and it's a stand-up double for Triesenberg. So with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first, Triesenberg makes it. Wow, folks, the Mauvs blew this thing open. 3 runs in the inning so far. We got to love it. Love the intensity. I'm going to reset my balls and strikes. So I'm trying to figure out a way to get Shane in the broadcast. We're working on it. Shane O'Connor, guys. We're talking about getting Shane O'Connor to the booth to throw out the first pitch at some point later in the summer. So Second Lieutenant United States Marine Corps, Shane O'Connor, might be here live at Gates Field. Stay tuned for that. We're looking to get him here to throw out the first pitch potentially. Come here on the broadcast live with me. He's a legend and really, really solid baseball mind. Guy knows the game really well. 3-2 Mauvs lead. 2 outs. Rogers at the dish. Lerman looks in, Lerman deals. And that one low and outside. Runner thought about it, going to get back home. I wonder if there is a way to bring guys. If you guys know how to bring somebody else in here, you let me know. I feel like there might be a way to do so. One, 2 out. Lerman looks in. Deals. That one fouled off. 1-2. Good to have everybody here. Michael Goodkind with you. We're so excited you're here. I got to get someone to run the scoreboard for us. That would be nice. Right here on the live stream. We're working on it. We're troubleshooting continuously. We're happy to have you here. 1-2 out. Bottom 1, and Rogers the batters. Runner on second. And the pitch. Now one smacked opposite field. Could be trouble, but there is Jet Kennedy for the final out of the inning. But now without some trouble. The Mauvs put up 3 runs on 3 hits. And 1 man left on. We'll be right back. Top of the second when we return.
Take the lead over the Royals. Leading up for the Royals in the top of the second inning, Tyler Wick. Jake Johnson on deck. And R.J. Wilson in the hole. Still on the mound for the Mauvs, number 44, Bo Sampson.
Dusty.
Leading off for the Royals here in the top of the second inning from San Diego, California. Oregon Duck, designated hitter number 8, Tyler Wick.
Okay, we're back.
College, who's on the hill? Samson. Okay, cool.
Sampson, the 6'6" kid, still on the hill. Happy to have you here joining us here on the broadcast. Top of the first inning. YouTube Live, Twitter, Instagram. We're all over the place. That one fouled off 1-2. Primetime, 7 o'clock game. Appreciate everybody watching. We got Emma Snowdog. The Snowdog's here. That's big. I got the headset here. Almost clocked me in the head. That not cool. Hold on. You want to come in here and help me with the scoreboard? Yeah, come on right here.
I don't know.
No, I need you help with the scoreboard.
Scoreboard?
Yeah, we need somebody on the scoreboard duty. Right, yeah. We got to run this, man. See? It's live on Instagram.
Okay.
Could you help me out? Yeah? You don't have to put the headset on.
Okay.
Unless you want to put the headset on.
No, I can run the scoreboard though.
Okay, legend. 2-2, nobody out. You sure you don't want the headset?
What was that?
You don't want the headset?
Huh?
You don't want to put the headset on? You do, though. We all know you do.
I'm too old for that.
You're not too old, dude. How old are you?
23.
What do you mean? I'm 29.
I don't know for this league.
Oh, for this league. Okay. Are you playing? Okay, 3-2, full count. Sampson looks in. Sampson deals. Kid's going to the Cape Cod League a couple weeks. That one ripped into left field and drops for a base hit. So aboard is Wick with a single, and here's Johnson to the plate. Appreciate everybody watching us here tonight. Thank you for being here. We got, what's your name? Andrew White. Andrew White on the scoreboard, doing a phenomenal job. Andrew, you're fantastic. Thanks for being here. Top of the line, dude. We're on the scoreboard here in the booth with us. And runner on first. Sampson, fastball high, 1-0. You got it, right? Dude, this guy's a pro. Look at him go. I don't think you need the at-bat because it won't even tell us.
Okay.
Like, I'll show you the stream. Yeah, you're good. 1-0. That one opposite field into right. Going to be trouble. Drops for a base hit. And Wick will move to third on the Johnson single.
Shot to right field. Runner Banksy with third. No outs.
So Wilson the batter.
Runners on the corners brings up R.J. Wilson from Park City, Utah.
And Park City kid, hometown kid, R.J. Wilson to the dish. Runners on the corners, 3-2, Mauvs lead. Thanks for helping the scoreboard, dude. You're fantastic.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And the pitch, he shows bunt, pulls back. And that's going to be called a strike. Now it's a ball. 1-0. Cuzzy, how are you, Cuz?
What up, Michael?
You in a good mood?
Oh, I'm in such a great mood.
Are you?
Oh, good.
Are things rolling for you? Top of the line, dude.
High on life.
Love it. Swing and a miss. 1-1. R.J. Wilson at the plate, runner on first. And third. Sampson looking in. Sampson's just here. I heard he's just here for a little appearance. Couple innings.
You know, his token appearance.
Yeah.
Stipend for the month.
Yeah. Sliders in there. 1-2.
He shows up, gets his 30 pitches, gets the check, goes home.
Kind of like you, Cuz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get paid to show up.
Yeah, you do. 1-2. Sampson. Runner goes. Now on a shot in the right field, and he's there. Runner's going to have to get back to first. This could be a double play. Throw to first is in time. He gets the runner as he did not tag up. So it's a double play.
Right, and then the tag at first, 2 outs.
Nice job in right field by Rogers. Roberts in right. So 2 outs.
Top of the batting order for the Royals. Third baseman, number 21.
The runner from third did tag, so it's 3-3, and here's Danny Arambula to the plate. Danny's always leadoff, dude.
Oh, so get him. Can you grab him?
Yeah.
Where is he?
We'll ask him.
You're the man. Hey, thank you for helping.
Yeah, of
You
course.
like doing this?
It's fine. I'm not playing today.
It's very helpful.
Friend will lead things off. Shane Cannon on deck. And Jaden Lowray in the hole.
You got my old man Peter Goodkind listening to the broadcast. Was a season ticket holder for many years. Yeah, it looked good.
Yeah,
You doubled? You had a double? Yeah, it looked good.
Yeah,
You
JJ
doubled? You had a
Brooks.
double yesterday?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a double.
Yeah. How you feeling?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I went high.